Blog Talk Radio.
It is the 100th episode of the Sub-60 Music Show. I cannot believe I'm saying that on the show. It's time to get real with music in a way that we've never done before. It's time for the Sub-60 Music Show. We are here with our co-host, Brandon. Brandon, are you there for the 100th time?
Yes, I am here. I'm happy to be here, and I cannot wait for what we have in store. It's going to be an amazing episode.
I can't either. Dude, it's so crazy. We have so much planned for you guys tonight, and I can't wait to share all of that with you guys. And basically, what we've done is what we would like to do with this episode is inspire people. What we want to do is make sure that you know, not only our dreams come true, but yours as well. If anyone is listening to this episode, whether they be an artist or pretty much anyone that wants to follow their dream and they're not right now, we want to make you get up and do that. It doesn't have to be all at once. It can be a little bit at a time. Start making plans to do it. Start taking steps towards it. And we've set up an entire show full of nothing but inspiration for you, from underground, indie, and up-and-coming artists and unsigned artists that feel that are probably have felt or feel the same way that you feel right now, but they just decide to give it a go, and they're able to create them throughout the year. Some of our favorites, because to be honest, every single time we have had a new artist, we've had some favorite songs on the show, and we've had favorites of every artist. Would you agree with that, Brandon?
I completely agree. There's certain styles, I think, for one reason or another, maybe, there's so many that stick out that it's hard to pinpoint certain ones. But if you think back, ones that made an impact for a certain reason, maybe, or, a certain idea behind them, or a feeling, or something that just made them just stand out. And you go, you know what? I'm going to remember that song because of this. And every time I think of that, I'm going to hear the song in my head. So it's definitely something that I think we should recognize and appreciate.
Absolutely. Absolutely. On top of that, Brandon, you and I are going to play a little game on the show tonight. Okay. And that's basically, we have, and let me double check this to make sure. I contacted all the artists, see who could or could not record a snippet of them giving you guys some inspiring words, some encouraging words. And so we had a lot of our artists come back. Brandon?
I think, as corny as it may sound, the title and idea, the theme, if you will, behind tonight's episode really embodies how I have felt as well across the span of time. When you came to me and said, let's do this episode, this show idea, I was like, okay, yeah, no, it sounds like a great idea. It sounds like a great thought process behind what it's going to stand for. But I never knew, for me personally, how inspired I would be to then, reach out to people and be looking for opportunities to make a connection with a new artist or somebody who needs to be heard. And so I think inspiration really does sum up how I felt as well. This show has inspired me to chase after the music that is not heard, that I think should be heard and needs to be heard, because it is amazing. It is profound, it is melodic, and in ways that maybe are not orthodox. They may not be the norm, but have true potential to impact people's lives and to change the way that we may see music and we may hear the things that we call popular. So inspiration itself does define how I have felt. It's been a blessing. I couldn't have asked for more. It's been a true pleasure being on every episode. And I can't wait to do another 100. So ask me again at 200, and I'll have another answer for you.
Yeah. All right, 14. 14 is going to be none other than really, really awesome dude, you guys, and you have to go check out his music. He's been on the show, and more importantly, anytime I ask him to be on the show to do something, he's totally there. He's totally been so really kind to us, you guys, and then he called in and did, when Brandon asked, he called in, a total surprise to me, and did a huge thank you to SupaFi 64 on the show. He did it in like musical song, and like it was so cool, you guys. You got to go check out that episode as well. But number 14 is none other than Mr. Salloum, and we will get him in just as soon as I find. Oh, there it is. Okay, this is Salloum, you guys.
Shout out to SupaFi 64 Radio. Congratulations to Jay and Brandon on the 100th radio show, and much appreciation to them on a personal note for the platform they provided me with in displaying my artistic expression. My advice to up-and-coming artists, I would have to say, don't take the easy route. Put in the hard work to where you want to go, even if it means having to make a living in another way besides what you're really aspiring towards. Make that living, and then on the side, work towards your dream until you're able to make your dream your job. Work toward perfection. That's what defines the hard work. And also, don't really worry about what people say. Even if those closest don't understand your vision, just keep working at it. Surround yourself with positivity. Always be inspired. Say peace and love. Salloum on the mic.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was Mr. Salloum, and he is an amazing rap artist. You guys, you got to go check out his music as well. Salloum, he's so cool every single time he speaks. Like I have to like sit down and have a conversation with this dude. It's like so profound.
Yeah. I mean, exactly. I feel as though whenever Salloum does anything for us, whether it be an interview or a little snippet or whatever, like I need to step the game up.
Yes.
Dude. Whether it be what he has to say, which is always amazing advice, or profound wisdom on whatever the subject may be, but he also presents it in a way that's so chill. It's no big deal. Yeah, work hard. Don't even necessarily be concerned about this. Make your, like you said, make a living, and then work to the point where your passion can be your living. And that's an intense statement.
Yeah.
But he said it like it was no big deal. And that's something I think only Salloum can really pull off the way he does.
And even on top of that, I just believe that he believes so much in following your dreams, to the point where it's just like, if you believe at this point, if you believe on this level, then it is no problem. It is no big deal for you to go, make a living, whatever. But as long as you're following your dreams, as long as you're able to make your dream a reality, then none of that even matters. And I believe that kind of blast, everything. Just like I have a blast on every single episode. It's been a wild ride, and I just, oh my gosh, but we're not gonna wait till 200 to do something that's this special again. We're gonna, I think at 150, we want to do something equally as special. So please keep coming back. Please keep checking out the show. You can check it out on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+, iTunes, YouTube. We're everywhere. Go to your corner of the internet, type in SupaFi 64, and we will pop up. You guys, this has been a wild ride. Brandon, do you have any closing remarks?
Not really. Thank you to everyone for listening and being a part of the show, whether they were a part of tonight's inspiration or not. I mean, especially thank you to them for taking the time to send us something, but just in general, everyone who has put even an ounce of breath into the show in any way, shape, or form, it is because of you that it's keeping going, and the fans who are listening. So thanks to everyone across the board.
Yes, thank you to everyone. Thank you to all the people that were able to participate and all the people that haven't, because you all have made up the Stuff 60 music show. I mean, all of you, and it is truly amazing, and I'm truly touched, and I'm going to go because it's late, And when it gets late, I lose control of my emotions. I may start crying, so I don't want to do that on the show. So huge thank you to everyone, and biggest thank you of all will always go to the best co-host in all of the world. Thank you, Brandon, for being here with me.
Always a pleasure.
All right, you guys, don't forget to check out this show. Don't forget that we love you. God bless you. Have a great night. Keep music alive. Keep supporting your local and unsigned artists. They are the future of music. No matter what music genre you love, it's time to have an affair with music. It's time to check out something different. You may like it even more than what you're listening to right now. My name is Jay Long, your official host of the SupaFi 64 Network and the Substance Music Show. And I, for the 100th time, am signing off.
If you have a dream, chase it. It may sound corny, but when you follow your dreams, they happen. If your dream is music, take it seriously. A dream is a wish your heart makes. What inspires you? If you let it drive you, it can inspire millions. No one is truly no one, unless they are satisfied with being no one. Step outside your comfort zone. Stand on the stage you dream to be on, no matter where that may be. And if you do, get ready for your awards. We all have the power to change the world, even in the smallest of ways, if we only choose to take the opportunity. Sub 60.